I feel like I've barely even scratched the surface on what there is, but I got all these settings. I'm talking compressors, I'm talking noise gates, equalizers. Whew. Scary. But boys, we are here today for Supreme Week 16. It's gonna be a good one, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, appreciate that, Zane. We got the Vanson leather cap on. Be sure to check out my new video. I just dropped it this morning. It was supposed to go out yesterday. We dropped it today. I'm just one guy. So go check that out. Give it a like. Give it a comment. If you guys didn't know, likes are incredibly helpful. But if you have a high comment to like ratio, I think YouTube recommends those even more. We got a couple targets today, Jesus. If you want spoilers, you can read the description. Typically though, we just kind of, we're chilling right here. Talk about the drop in a bit. We got a really good stream ahead of us today. Really good stream ahead of us. I'm looking forward to it. We have, first, we got to review what sold out from last week, which will be the first thing that we do. Everything from Supreme Week 15, the Black Friday Madness, Frazetta drop. Then we got some Week 16 IRL picks. We have the drop list that we've talked about. And then, man, I kind of want to make a full video on it because it's so sick. And I probably will if I have time. I actually recorded a video on it Monday morning and didn't release it because Palace was way better. But the Kith BMW Round 3 is releasing tomorrow at 11. Same time as Palace. We'll talk about Palace Uggs after the live cop. And then we have a video to react to. Is streetwear becoming like the sneaker market? Which was a video someone sent to me last stream. And then I have another Gamba section with the Apple sponsor, which definitely got some mixed reviews, understandably. And I don't know, man. For me, it's like, this company's gonna give me money to open boxes. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, they're gonna offer me money to do that. I'm gonna do it. We put that at the end of the stream, so if that's not the type of content you enjoy, you absolutely don't have to watch it or use the code. We also have, actually, Florian Peter, good to see ya. We have finally a subscriber fit check, is what I'll call it for now. We got the subscriber fit check, Florian Peter. He sent me some pictures of a very cool jacket, and we're gonna take a look at it and just review his fit. If you're still in the chat, bro, we can talk about sizing. I don't know if you messaged me back on Instagram, but people love to ask about sizing, and it's the thing that I know the least about. So anything I can do to help. But yeah, what should we talk about? You guys want to do, you want to knock out what sold out for week 15? We also have an unboxing too. I can't forget to do the unboxing. All right, let's do what sold out from Supreme Week 15. We got StockX loaded up here. Remember, we used to do the videos, or I used to do the videos every Friday, but now I feel the series was getting bland for me, and I just don't feel like it requires a video every single week. So we're just going to talk about it right here instead. We had some dope items release. I copped a lot of Frank Frazetta shit. I spent over $1,000 on Frank Frazetta. Someone in my stream VOD comments was like, why does it look like instant regret? And I was like, well, in my head, I'm like, I copped literally everything, so I hope some of it resells, is the way I was looking at it. And right now, prices are pretty low. So I think it might be more of a hold than I thought. But when I do the full unboxing, guys, I got a bunch of these items. So, you know, I'm willing to hook y'all up if you need any Frank Frazetta shit. This is about it. I might miss a couple items, but let's get into it. Doing okay. You flipped the trucker on eBay. For sure. Yeah, I like this one the most. This is the one that I have. I think I actually sold this. I believe I sold one of these already on StockX, and they're doing okay. Lowest ask is $242. You can see all the asking prices, all the sales, good bit of volume. I'm keeping one for personal as well. Not a bad flip. And guys, please let me know if the music's too loud. I always struggle with that. You know me. Trucker jacket. This was our manual target. We did not hit on it. Let's see what the peak resale was at the beginning. Not crazy. A $440 for a XL, $468 for a Doubly XL. And these are really hovering in the low 400s. Not that insane. Lowest ask is a $391. You could even go on the asks, and this is a good way to determine if you should meet the current asking price or wait for a couple people to get picked off and see if you can be the next one up. This is how I sold my Ducati gloves for $250. There was 2 asks ahead of me. One was like $215, $225, and then I was the third ask at $250. And there was so much volume that I figured these 2 gloves are going to get picked off at the lower price. It's not great profit one up. I did just become a level 2 seller, which is, I mean, it's okay, I guess. StockX is just the easiest to resell on. And you do get some forgiveness for selling items right after the drop, which is nice. You don't have to mention anybody. You're level 3, bro? I thought you didn't even resell. You're cooking in silence. Here's the washed navy. I feel like this could have been less produced than black and maybe has some more potential, but I'm not sure. I don't think it looks as good. Those are the asking prices. Pretty solid. Grinch hats are doing better than I thought. And I think I'm just not the right person to know how New Eras resell. I know a couple of you were going crazy. I mean, Peter's on his way to level 4. And here's the problem with StockX. Even if you are level 4, the fees are still really high. Like, it's better if you can just sell personally on your Instagram, or Depop is great because there's no fees, but the people that buy on Depop are the fucking worst. I mean, just the most broke people. And I hate to say that because I'm one of those people too. But it's like, goddamn, dude, I'm giving people offers under StockX asking prices, and they're still like, yo, can you do even less? I'm like, no, I can't. What's up, Michael? What you going for today? What up, Nathan Serrato? What do I think will sell out first? We will get into that after we finish up week 15. We're covering what sold out last week. I still have 2 of these soccer jackets, or jerseys rather. Debating on keeping one, trying to sell the other, but man, 165 is just, I mean, my current ask is 200. There's no way I'm letting this thing go to a random person for less than 200. That's just the way it is. Well, Peter, sometimes Grailed customers will pay more. That's what I've noticed. But I think Grailed customers actually, either they don't use StockX because they're so old, or I don't know what it is. They don't check it, but sometimes Grailed is kind of heat. Yeah, I don't have any slots today. I didn't feel like filling out ACO. Honestly, it's a way to sort of fall back. If I don't hit the manual, I'll be like, damn, I didn't spend money this week. Shoot, you know, because I do have a mental illness, and I'm just trying to pay off my fucking credit cards, guys. Let's be real here. I do not recommend getting a 0% APR card and then being like, damn, this summer I'm going to spend all kinds of money because there's 0% APR, and then be like, fuck, I still have to pay it off eventually. But we chillin'. Don't actually worry about me. I'm very fine. Not literally, we've been cooking. We've been just getting that payment down every single month. It's gonna be paid off by January at the latest. Yeah, see, those pay in 4 things, dude, those are tricky. I did it one time for a Rick Owens pair of boots, and you know what? They canceled my order because they oversold, and I think it was a blessing in disguise. Even though I could have resold them, it was the Rick Owens Doc Martens, the last ones that came out. I think it was a blessing in disguise, because if you don't have the money, you really shouldn't put it on a 4 times payment plan. Unless you don't want to use a credit card and you do budget, there's definitely avenues where it makes sense, but I don't know. Just be smart out there. Track jacket, I kind of hated on this piece, but people like it more than I thought. One sold for under retail, but currently the asking prices are pretty high. I don't think people are buying this for $270, $277, but who knows? Maybe they will. And that was a bunch of coffee burps right there. Green one, no sales at all. Track pants, damn, lowest sale. Last sale, $338. Yeah, this is crazy. I didn't think this would do so good. And it comes down to personal taste, I suppose. Like, maybe people really like the fact that it's understated. It's only on one leg. I didn't like this thing at all. Like, would I wear it if I had it? Yeah. Would I pay full price for it? Considering there's the other stuff from the collab, I didn't like it. Yeah, Chris Troutman has a great comment. If you can't buy it twice, you can't afford it. And that's a great thing, dude. The amount of people that buy brand new cars that are worth more than their yearly salary is insane. People just don't understand. People just don't understand. It's like, used cars exist, bro. You do not need a brand new 2024 what the fuck. Let me guess, crossover SUV with all the features, you make 45 to 56K a year. You don't need the fully loaded Kia. You just don't. Sorry. Anyway, rant over. What's up, Sean? I still have to ship out your hat, bro. Yeah, a lot of orders, guys, this season have been taking longer than expected due to I believe, a factory shipping center in New Jersey is just having a lot of backups, some supply chain issues. So we need to figure that out. We need something. I actually did hit something on Goat Black Friday. Jordan, thank you for saying that. Because after this week 15, we're going to do a little unboxing. And this has to go out to StockX today. It was horrible. Yep. I went for almost everything. I missed a lot of drops because I have a life, but I was grinding my Call of Duty camos and was just going for drops. This jersey, Woman with the Scythe, it's actually going up in price a little bit. It was pretty low. I'm kind of waiting on the lowest ask to go down a bit. I have mine set at 200. I could probably update that to like 185, which would still net me 59.73. What was the retail? 118. It's tough, man. I'd love to do this to one of you for like a decent price, like 170 shipped. something like that. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, let me know if you guys want any of this stuff. I'm gonna do a full ass unboxing video. Yeah, I do have a gambling section of the stream at the very end. The unboxing, mystery boxes. So yeah, we're gonna do that at the end of the stream. I don't know if that's your question, Sean. I did get some questions about that. Or get some answers about that. So I have some stuff to talk about later on, but let's get through this. The pants, pretty cool. 218. I'm not surprised they're not selling for a whole lot. It's a very loud piece. Pretty wild though, pretty cool. I've heard Delta Force is cool, man. I hope the COD update fixes a lot of stuff with the bullet hit registration and just a lot of bugs that they're having. This stadium jacket's going for way more than I thought it would. It had a high retail, 348, but a couple of these have sold for 436. Pretty impressive. Frazetta track pants, we talked about those. The t-shirt, 48 bucks. Even a dope ass t-shirt doesn't really have any resale value after fees. No brainer. I'm a little disappointed in the soccer shorts. They are coming up a little bit in price. Mine is actually the lowest ask right now. I might need to change that. I have 178. Okay. Where's my ask? Did I already sell these? I think these will go for a lot eventually. So maybe I'll debate on what I want to sell these at, but 119, asking 179. It is what it is. We'll see. I'm going to monitor this market a bit. I definitely want to make money on here. Lowest ask, 144 in the woman with the scythe. Kind of crazy. Not really agreeing with the low lives. Yeah, dude, I mean, the undercutters on StockX they're just pretty stupid people. They don't realize that they're doing it, and I really do resist the urge to be a part of that. But it is what it is. Like streetwear resale, it is a tricky market. I do think potentially with the crypto boom right now, we might see some of a resurgence, depending on, I think, the next few months. You know, new administration. We'll see if all this tariff shit really happens. I'm really hoping it doesn't, but it's a lot of speculation, so we're just going to keep it real with what we're looking at right here. And these aren't really reselling for that much. And there is what sold out from week 15. You guys can pick, chat, since you guys are the people that are here right now. Do you want me to do unboxing now or talk about the drop list? I'll actually do a poll. Unboxing or drop list? You guys can decide whatever you want me to do. I'm happy to talk about the drop list, but Casual Slob wants drop list. Drop list wants Ryan Larson. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Drop list now, unboxing later. For sure. Let's do that. Maybe we can do the unboxing right after the live cop or maybe right before the drop, depending on how much time we talk about it. Good stuff. Okay, let's do that. Here we are with week 16, and I have some thoughts. So I did actually watch Boone's video this week. I don't normally check out other channels just because it's like, why? I make the same videos. I don't need to watch anybody else, but he was gassing up this hooded work jacket. And while I'm not a huge fan on it, I do think the simplicity is appealing to a lot of people, especially people that maybe used to buy Supreme, don't buy it as much anymore, and prefer simple pieces, that kind of thing. And the fact that this thing is, you said it, flannel lined, removable hood, nice embroidery, small Dickies hit on the back. I think pink and black are going to be very targeted. Double XL is going to fly. If you don't already have an ACO slot set up, you know, be cautious about going for those larger sizes, but I think those will do very good. My target, as it says in the description and in the thumbnail, is the Snowmobile Sweater, and I said it in the drop list. Purple, it's really cool, but it doesn't make sense for the sweater. It just seems like a random color, and that could be the one that maybe in the future is super sought after. But I think the white one looks the best. It's the one from the drop list, or not the drop list, but the lookbook, I believe, had this sweater, which is pretty cool. What's going on, Memphis? How you doing, bruh? Marquise Crown Kicks says, and people that used to buy Dickies clothing as well. Exactly. Put a $40 item in the cart before the drop to get free shipping. Well, I'm going for the hat as well, Peter. I'm not too concerned if I miss on this week. I'm not too upset, but we are going also for the endurance racing hat. I mean, you at this point, you guys don't even have to guess. If there's a racing hat from Supreme, I'm going after it. And I have a lot of things to say about the colorways. Man, for me, it goes kind of like this. The cleanest and classic one is the green. It's got British racing green vibes, very Lotus, somewhat old school Jaguar, none of this new shit. I love that Stanley. He's going for all 4 colorways. I think that's probably the smartest play if you're going to bet big on this hat. I think these could fetch 100 pretty soon. Long term, I see this as a 150 plus kind of hat. But hats, even like these Vanson ones, it's been tough to sell them. I have 2 more over there, and it's been a bitch even trying to sell those. Pink one is crazy. Definitely the boldest, brightest. Kind of wanted to get it, but I already have the pink S logo. It kind of suits the same purpose. I'm going for the American red, white, and blue. I love the gold hit. Kind of has some Olympic vibes to it. Haven't seen the front, but I assume the patch is also black. So I'm locking in right here. I feel like this hat would look really cool wearing it backwards too. I mean, not the hat I'm literally wearing right now, but I think this hat could look pretty cool backwards style. StockX has the front. Let's look at it. Oops, Supreme. Always sort by release date. There's the front. Yeah, this hat's hard as fuck, dude. GPACS. Grand Prix, I don't know what ACS would stand for. American Corsa Series. Who knows? But very dope hat. Yeah, I fuck with those a lot. Thanks for that. Is the Dickies stuff made by Dickies? That's a crazy question. Yes. It's made by Dickies in collaboration with Supreme. I believe that's how it works. Do you think I can cart all hats in my second cart, going for 2 work jackets first? It might be tough, bro. I think people are going to go after the hat. But you can definitely try. EU drop happens at the same time, 1UP, unfortunately. They only do Palace first. leather work jacket. It's expensive, but we've seen leather continue to be a good item to go after. I don't think this one is anything special in terms of what we've gotten this previous, like in previous weeks. I think the only thing going for this one is it's a quilted hooded leather work jacket for 500 bucks. That's probably the cheapest you're going to get a real leather jacket from Supreme, unless they cut off the hood. Maybe we could see one for 450 or something like that. You know, those hoods, it's a $50 hood right there. But very simple, very sleek. Dickies stuff I think will do good. The next best Dickies item I think is actually the coveralls or the overalls. These always end up having resale on them. They very rarely drop these. You can look at all the previous overall prices. I mean, I could pull them up too, but trust me, bro. Actually watch my video on the Dickies collab if you want to learn more. I made this video during the off season last year, and it's super nice that we have a drop coming now, but history of Dickies X Supreme. Check that out. You know it's a tough time for a Supreme YouTuber when he's uploading in the off season. Let me tell you guys. It gets rough out there. But things I wouldn't recommend going for, I mean, the raglan is all right. Big logos. This is a piece that would have done better in the past. It's very personal. I think there's, yeah, biggest size. You pick the right colorway, sure. But 68 bucks is pretty cheap. So I think this is a great personal item if you love the Dickies logo, and or maybe you want free shipping, something like that. Yeah, bro, we're gonna be grinding this off season. I'm really gonna try to pick it up. Maybe go into luxury fashion, spring summer 25 early stuff. I'm gonna try to do more IRL videos. They don't get as many views nearly at all, but hey, maybe the production just isn't good. Maybe they're just not good videos. I don't know. Low C RC dirt bike. This thing's a troll. I mean, this is for the die-hard RC fans. I couldn't find a single example of an RC car in the past that was actually reselling. I just couldn't. Even ones from the past, they don't really do anything. And this is nearly $700. So it'll probably sit on the site for a bit, eventually sell out, probably. I assume they don't make that many. Yeah, it's got the Fox. I mean, the fact that they do put on the Supreme bike, like, it is really cool. Like, it is really tight. I'd love to do more racing track videos, bro, but I have to figure out a way to make them make sense, because if I do them without incorporating streetwear or, like, you know, reviews, they just don't get any traction. That's the unfortunate thing. Bandana big logo beanie is super dope. I fuck with this thing hard. I think the red and blue is gonna fly. We've seen beanies do way better than hats, so if you're thinking about reselling a hat, consider this beanie. There's definitely good stuff this week. Drugs pin, personal. The outer quilted lined zip up. This is gonna do okay. I think this is gonna do okay. And my best prediction would be this natural colorway, black and pink. I really don't ever see gray having potential. It just never seems to. Navy, hit or miss. And yeah, low retail. I think these are gonna do well in the right colorway, in the right sizes. Man, in my head, I'm seeing like 225 starting out and then slowly dropping. Let's see what people have them at right now. I mean, here's the work jacket. People are already asking 234. We see the, I don't know who this is. There's some person that always puts in I think people just like have bots and then put in asks, backdoor asks. I don't know if it's backdoor. It's definitely something. Could be. Ooh, we haven't talked about this yet. The Blue Tiger sweatpants. You can see the backdoor. We'll call them backdoor asks. Those are fun. For $250. Palace has fire. Yep. Well, the thing is about box logos is no one cares anymore. I mean, of course, we're going to talk about them and they're going to get... The video is going to do pretty well. I feel like I've been talking too much about that. That's not the point. It's just sad that box logos don't go crazy anymore. You know what I mean? I think we all want to see that. Dude, sometimes beanies can go for a lot. Sometimes beanies go super quick. And then the flannel lined cargo pants. I want to say these are the least... These should be the least targeted items. But I'm not really the best pants guy. I'm trying to be. I still haven't bought a pair of Supreme pants yet. Even after all this time and seasons talking about it, I still have yet to do the thing. But that's essentially the list. I don't know if you guys have any other questions. I mean, the thermal polo, I think this thing is, you know, you want your kid to look ugly in his school pictures, you give him this thing. I think it's heinous. If you like it, hey, live your life. I think this thing is goddamn heinous. Just terrible colorways. Yeah. Supreme or Palace this week? Yeah, middle school vibes. I think Supreme has better items. Palace might have better resale. I think Palace UGG stuff is gonna go insane. Like, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to sign up for an ACO for Palace for sure. Will the cargo pants sell out right away? I don't know. I would guess not right away. I think there's enough items this week that people are gonna be pretty split. Like, we look at the snowmobile sweater, it is voted up higher than any Dickies item, 486 votes versus 207. So that means over 2 times as many people clicked upvote on this than they clicked upvote on that. Which small box hoodie will go first? That's easy. It's always going to be the camo colorway. Small box stuff, guys, it follows the same pattern every time. Every time there's a unique colorway, that one is the first to go. Unless it sucks, like maybe that weird pizza camo from a few seasons ago didn't sell out before black or something. But on this one, I think it's this guy easy, followed by green, and then who fucking knows? I can't predict the future. Grandpa item of the week is definitely the Lockaron. The old Lockaron. This thing is funny. I feel like the tartan hat is something that Tyler the Creator would wear. Or maybe this one right here. I like these guys. Yep, we do have box logos next week. I would love to manual a box logo hoodie for the first time. That'd be sick. I manualed my crew neck. I manualed the black crew neck. I think that was before I did drop list videos live. I think that was a pre-recorded drop list or a pre-recorded live cop. Sweatpants too. This one could have some resale on it. Ping has been slacking, man. Maybe he's busy with the IRL. Maybe he's busy with his real life. No, I didn't hit any camo stuff last year. I don't even know if I did an ACO. Yeah, Yeah, I still really want the camo box logo sweater. I think the camo box logo sweater, I think it was only the gray one. That's better than anything coming out this year. I'm not really a fan of this year's box logos, to be honest. And maybe I'll get tricked, or I'll get caught up in the box logo hype. But yeah. Ping has a new job that messes with the Supreme Drop Day. That's probably, good for him. Probably more important. I mean, it definitely is more important. Ping's in the trenches, baby. Big logo beanie. These things haven't done anything for a few seasons. Buy it if you like it, or if you have a strong conviction in one of the colorways, but it's definitely a personal piece. And that's the drop list, guys. I mean, I'll review. I'm going for the Snowmobile Sweater in white and the Edurance Series 6-panel. I wish I could make a return to the desktop cop, but I think we're like permanently cooked on the desktop cop. The speed of the captchas that it gives me on my phone is too good, and maybe eventually we'll get the screen mirroring type shit. Hat matches the Supersonic Dunks that just dropped. Did they drop Supersonic Dunks? That's cool. They need to shelve the Dunk though, man. Nike needs to get rid of the Dunk for a year. And they need to get rid of the Jordan 1 for a year. These ones? Do we like these? Never copped on a PC or a laptop. It used to be the move, man, I'm telling you. Back in the day, it was like... It was always hardwired everything. I'm telling you. What the hell is that? Do I know how the Dickies zip-up hoodie runs? I don't, man. Nope. I'd estimate it probably runs similar to all other Dickies. Like Dickies stuff in general. So. You saw the in-hand of the Snowmobile sweater and it doesn't look good? Really? Oh yeah, I wanted to look at pictures. Here's some of the in-hand pictures. The bandana beanie looks good. So does that matcha latte, bro. Holy shit. Obviously, big logo beanie. Pink is good for the ladies. This picture doesn't look good. Really? There's the work jacket. Hat looks amazing. Low C. Oh, nice. This guy's wearing the racing hat from earlier. Did they ship you your Happybox wins? Dude, so I talked to the lady. It might take a few months to get that shit, unfortunately. I'm gonna reach back out to her and see, like, what's up with that. But, yeah, we are doing more Happybox openings at the end of this stream. But, yeah, it might take a few months, which fucking sucks. Zip looks good. The zip up looks good. I was able to order the items though, which was cool. And I'm able to use the balance that's in my account, which was pretty neat. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the Supreme Dunks don't look great. The Supreme Dunks don't look amazing. Let's see. We have the in-hand pictures, or the leaked pictures. Could always change a little bit, but here's the Supreme Dunk for next year. I didn't even notice that embossed thing. That is kind of cool. The 94 is clean, but for a Supreme collab, they need to do more. I agree. What up, No Seeds bitch? How we doing? We're chilling today. Very chill stream. I'll show you guys a way better version of a dunk. You guys want to see a good version of a dunk? This is a good transition. I think these could actually have potential. We haven't seen the other colorways. Let's give it time. I mean, I had people asking me in the damn comments, do we know pricing already? It's like, holy shit, dude. No. I mean, shit, if those tariffs come in, these might be $400. You know what I'm saying? We have no clue. Probably not. But you never know. But here we go, guys. I said it earlier in the stream. We got 15 minutes left before the drop. We did have a nice hit on GOAT Black Friday. And I cannot get that black line to disappear. I hate that shit. But here we go. Anyone know what these are? Just off top. Any guesses? Hey, shout out to Amaya. Yes, sir. We got limited. Hold up. This is actually pretty sick. And this is storytelling. The nice part about these, and the thing that makes me happy about these is, back in the day, guys, like Pit Crew, Jordan 3 Oregons, man, the PEs that Oregon used to get were just so hyped and so sick. Bro, I wish these were a keep. Like, I really do. But I can't afford to keep this sneaker right now. With just the amount of craziness that I've been on. Sorry for the bump. Can't see the wrapping paper, but it has little O's on there. But yeah, Oregon's had the most legendary shoes. Absolutely. Let's get the camera nice and focused down. Very clean. You can see DOAF, Ducks of a Feather, and it's got almost like a Mercedes-Benz logo on the side. Premium suede, embossed patent leather. Interior. See if we can get the light to hit right. Once a duck, always a duck. You can kind of see that. The interior, it feels crazy. It's almost an Alcantara, like a really soft suede. And the nice part is you get 2 extra laces. I didn't know this. So you can rock these with the... Okay, it's not actually invisible, okay? Guys, hold up. It's not... I'm telling... This is a real lace. Just hold up a second. Okay, here we go. It's a real lace. Nope. It's a real... See? Look at that. See? Fix the toe box. What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, I guess so. Good looks, good looks. I mean, I feel like with a premium shoe that's almost fucking $400, They should give you more than just this. They should come with a shoe tree. But the cork on the interior... I know, the immersion is broken. But super nice kicks. I am really limited on space here. It's kind of funny. And you get the Oregon Ducks hang tag. Which, by the way, fuck the Oregon Ducks. I hope they lose in the playoffs. Or hope maybe Indiana will take them down. I doubt it, but we beat Purdue 66-0 last weekend, which was pretty amazing. Finished off the regular season 11-1. Okay. You know, Ohio State, I don't want to hear anything about it. Ducks of a feather, baby. There it is. Pretty damn cool. Pretty awesome sneaker. Hey, send me on Instagram, send me offers, guys. I'm telling you. You know, don't tell nobody. I technically have these sold on StockX right now. But theoretically, I had to do an extension. Maybe I didn't get them. Maybe I didn't get them yet. So if you want them, DM me. And maybe I'll hook you up, because what I sold them for on StockX minus the fees is like, you know how it is. So if you really want them, yes, 10.5. Always 10.5. If I get kicks, guys, they're either 11 or 10.5. That's it. You know, I'm not a... Three pairs of laces. Volt yellow, tennis ball, Oregon green, Oregon yellow, little alternative. Yeah, these are technically the What the Ducks alternatives is the name of them. They're alternative jerseys. There's one thing I do fucking love about Oregon is their goddamn jerseys and their apparel, the sneakers. Like, I couldn't imagine being a player. That was kind of the gimmick for Oregon before... Yeah. Thank you, Alex. Before the NIL was the collabs and shit, but anyway. Message me, but if no one messages me, these are going out later today. Oh, before we go fully transition, I just have one last thing for you guys. Just one little teaser. One little thing. After this stream, if you haven't already, go check out my latest video. Here's why. If you know, you know. Lots of questions get answered. I'm saying a lot of questions get answered with these. So go check out that video. It's on my channel. Minor spoilers in the thumbnail. I ain't gonna lie. But go peep that. Give it a like, give it a comment. And I'm actually going to change my unboxing format. Those are the What the Ducks. What the Duck alternative. So if you search Oregon Dunk alternative, it should pop up. But Alex, you're right, bro. Let's lock in. Yes, I am wearing the Ducati track pants. Nice catch. Yeah, Peter's selling a belt size small XL for 450 euros. I'm selling mine for 4 49 euros. So why they say juicy? What's the hot item this week? Oh man, there's plenty of hot items. We'll see, man. I think it's the sweater. Some people think it's the Dickies stuff. I think the Dickies stuff is 445, dude. I'll sell mine for 445. I don't give a fuck. Hottest item of the week. Let's be real, guys. We all know it. We've been gatekeeping it. It's the denim pin crusher. I didn't want to say anything. I really didn't. But it's this. Specifically in the green colorway. Size small. Yeah. Any resale on the motorcycle toy? Absolutely not. Not even a little bit. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but everything points, if we had a magic 8 ball, everything points to no is what would be in the mix. What? No. Work jacket worth it? Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Motorcycle is going to be pretty worthless in terms of making money. Yes, sir. 4 more minutes, though. Woo-wee. Kith X Birkenstock. Interesting. Yeah, bro. That is what we talked about. By the way, guys, every time I do a live cop, I'm telling you, I put what I'm going for in the description. So if you ever join the stream late after I talk about it, I put it in the description just to incentivize y'all to read it. Yeah, big logo beanies will be good in the bandana colorway. Red and black, or red and blue. Good luck to everyone. Anybody here on Twitch? Do I have anybody in Twitch? Twitch chat. I'm streaming on Twitch, guys. You guys know that? It's kind of insane. Yeah, read. This is YouTube comments. We can barely spell. Nah, you guys are smart. I don't see a lot of, like, idiots in my chat, really. We got good grammar in here. I have 0 copyright strikes on my channel. That's fantastic. You're holding out for the other Supreme overalls? They have other ones? Really? Oh yeah, the Windstoppers. Dude, Dickies look better than the Windstoppers. Best item for resale? Hard to say. I think it's going to be the Snowmobile Sweater. But it could be the Dickies work jacket. Could be the leather work jacket. Could be a lot of things. Oops. Sorry about that. Yeah, get what you like. Jeez, man, look at that. Damn black abyss down there. Did that fix it? My cup in the way? Maybe it was. Alright, 1 minute, folks. I got a little second hand on my watch here. Ooh, also. Thinking about maybe a sticker on the bottom or on the side. Help me decide. Yeah, box logos next week are going to be hype. Let's freaking go, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to go on new. We're going to risk it with new. I think that's the move for me this week. Risking it for the biscuit. All right, couple more seconds left. 10-second countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
It's time to play the game.
All right, let's go.
Time to play the game.
It's time to play the game. Oh my God, I'm so good. So good at live copying, guys. Verify 1 CAPTCHA. Easy. Apple Pay already. Yes. Easy money. There it was. There's $297 that I'll never get back ever again. But we did it. Let's look at the site. Posting this in the Discord really quick, so I can refer back to it later. All right, let's check it out. What did everyone get? What sold out first? Let's see. How's the Dickies stuff going? Ooh, still in stock. How's the sweater going? Was I right? Dude, it's still in stock. Fuck this shit, dude. Oh, I'm never buying Supreme again. I don't know, man. People love this thing. I think it's going to do well. Sold out in XXL. I bought it in a large. Not the best size to resell in, but it is what it is. Here's the hats. Someone was saying, can I get all the hats? Well, I think you can get them now. Black one looks pretty good, but I like the white one. Pink hoodie got cooked. There it is. That's one of the first items to go. I think that was the first one. We didn't do a what sold out poll. What will sell out first? I'm just trolling De Niro. Yeah, the plaid hat didn't drop. Drops is a liar. Everyone lied. Drugs pin. We had a fast cop. That was nice. Ooh, 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 ooh. $5.98. What the heck, everybody? You guys said it was gonna be $4.98. What the frig? What the frig, dude? Damn. We cooked. Pink zip up got bullied offline. I did cop the Endurance. I did. I copped the Snowmobile and the White Endurance. There's the pink work jacket. Sold out. Yeah, pink was the move for sure. Oh, wow. I said the red and the navy beanie would go first, but it was the tan one. Oh, and I also didn't know this was the same item. People were listing it as different items. Cop Dickies leather jacket. Nice, bro. Who copped the dirt bike? Dude, it's a steal. Only $6.98. You could literally get a car for that price. It'd be a shitty car, but you could get an actual vehicle for $6.98. Snowmobile, slowly but surely selling out. Pink small box sold out before the camo. There it is. There's no pink small box though. So, do you mean purple? I'm confused. Also doesn't matter about what sold out first necessarily for resale prices. Typically it's like long-standing resale values is typically how I look at what's worth more for value. Yellow raglan is gone, I'm hearing. My site must just not have updated cookies. Can add it to my cart. Tan zip up sold out too. There it is. Dickies stuff seems to be the move as of right now. Ooh, work jacket almost gone in the other colorways. But yeah, pink was obviously the move. I said that. And I'm always right. Here's the snowmobile. It's taking a little bit longer than I would have thought, but maybe people are still... There it is. See the white? It's only got a medium left. And again, you guys got to listen to me. I know which ones to go after. How would the quality of these jackets and pants be compared to the normal Dickies? Dude, I have no clue. I'm the wrong person to ask about that. I don't know who could tell us that unless they were in person. You know what I mean? On EU, White Snowmobile sold out instantly. Yeah, it's the nicest piece that came out this week. It's not even a question. Like, the Dickies stuff is cool. It's nice. Probably more wearable. But it's not... It doesn't have soul. It's just kind of like a... You wear this to wear the color. You wear this piece because it's cold outside. Why do you wear a Supreme snowmobiling sweater? Well, because you're an established skier. You're in the lodge and you're drinking a nice hot cocoa after acing some moguls. It's just simple. It's simple workwear. Yeah, it is. But this has spirit. This has you look back on this sweater, you think fall winter 2024 was hella seasonal. Yeah, it is very seasonal, 100%. But it's the season. 'Tis the season. Yeah, it's a fair price. I don't think it's too bad. And here's the hat. I did say the green was the cleanest. And the only reason why I didn't go for green is because I have too many green hats. I'll probably regret not picking out more of this hat, but at a certain point, you just gotta be like, listen, man. You can't buy every single work jacket. Can't buy every single hat. It's just not possible. I mean, it is possible. It's not smart. There it is, guys. There we go. What did you cop? What did everyone get? We got some more things to talk about. Probably Palace next. Probably Palace next. What are we thinking? Pink was very limited in store. Okay. Okay. Sierra's got 3 beanies, 1 pink, and 2 bandana. Nice. Sent cart on Twitter DM says Loganland. Okay. Did you blur out your personal information? I'll hide this just to check. Nice. This is Loganland's cart. Very cool. Free shipping. Small box sweatpants. Edurance Series hat. Very good. What piece did I flip for the best profit this year? I'll have to look at everything. No problem, Logan. Spent 1K on a brick week, I'm done. Yeah. You think this is a brick week? I think it's pretty good. Lots of sellouts. Some good pieces. A little small. Not the biggest drop list we've ever seen. Definitely not. Pokemon Bling Bag deck. Paid 100. Sold for 500. Damn. What is that? What's a Pokemon Bling Bag? Hell yeah, Michael. Dude, this guy has infinite budget for leather jackets. I need to get like you, Michael. I need to move to Japan. Hot cocoa and a white sweater is diabolical. Yeah, but that's just how that's just how we do it, bro. That's just how we do it. We don't give a frig. I don't give a mother frig. To be honest with you guys. I don't give a frig or a heck. All right. Rest of the stream, I'm gonna lay it out to you guys. A lot of you file out after the live cop. That's fine. We're gonna look at Chris Troutman's Pokemon Bling skate deck next, because apparently he made just insane bands on it, and that's super cool. We're gonna look at Palace. I'm gonna give you my thoughts on Palace. We're gonna look at Kith BMW, and then I'm gonna do another mystery box opening with Hapabox. Hashtag ad, hashtag sponsored, hashtag Gamba, hashtag gamble responsibly. All right. These are crazy, dude. Pokemon is so neat. It's one of my first hobbies, one of my favorite, and I need to get back into the hype Pokemon drops. I really do. I have a very cool vintage Ash Ketchum t-shirt that I fuck with. I don't know which one you copped, bro, but these are sick. I think I want the Palace Uggs. Great transition. Let's look at Palace. Here we go. Switch up the logo. I think this drop's going to be insane. We even get some powder jackets and some other lookbook items, which is pretty cool. Ooh, this Link beanie is super nice. People were asking me, is this going to have more stuff on it? The answer now is yes. Because previously, on Monday, when I made this video, we only knew about the UGG stuff. But if you do even cursory research, just look at what Palace Uggs have done in the past. The boots have basically 2x or more. I mean, look at that, dude. These are insane. Why is my stream frozen? Oh, because of that. Look at this. These sold for $1,500. Okay, that's a glitch. Never mind. Those are asks. Got it. Okay, they didn't sell for $1,500. They sold for $500 before though. $756. But Lightning is dead, bro. I know. It still does. We got cooked on this one. This is when I realized that Palace, you kind of need ACO slots. So I would hit up Re-Up 23. Join the Fauntleroy's Finest Discord. Hey, the Font Discord. We got people in there. This is my legit check stuff with one of you, is Lantan, asking me about legit checks on my Ducati. But I know in Font's Finest Discord, he does have people that run Palace ACOs. And if you guys ever want to message me on Discord, this is where I'm at. This is where I post shit. That's where I smoke crack. On that Discord. Don't smoke crack, guys. It's not cool. But these are pretty crazy. Hey, Re-Up. There he is. Look at that. He's in the freaking chat. Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign up with you probably for the chestnut camos. Like, this is really the only one that I want to go after. I would love some of this stuff. I don't have any slippers, and like, guys, like I said before, I have a mental illness. Like, seriously, when it comes to streetwear, it's like the next drop, you forget everything. Your mouth hangs open, you start drooling. I mean, it's a problem. But I see these as more opportunities. Make a little moolah, you know, while you were out playing patty cake with your friend freaking Pedro, Uncle Rico made $155 reselling Palace Ugg Tasman slippers on StockX. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, Palace is like more eternally cooked than Supreme. I mean, people give Supreme a hard time, but I feel like plenty of you guys do manual cops on hyped items every week. Palace has these death queues where you're basically taken out back behind the barn. You know, you get a shotgun barrel shoved in your mouth and they say, listen here, boy, if you don't got a bot, I'm gonna blow your brains out. I'm sitting here like, I just want the pasta jacket, man. Like, you know what I mean? Am I painting a picture for you? It's insane. Your friend's resale shop is no longer buying your Palace stuff because no one in St. Louis knows what it is. They say it only moves when you take it to their KC location. Wow. Ski sweater restock, guys. Go get it now. Is it even possible to get any sizes in those Uggs manually? I mean, to be honest, Combat, probably. Like, if you have fast internet, you cop it well, you got the right auto pay set up. But in my opinion, I think if I had to guess, and I have no idea, Palace seems to have worse servers than Supreme that can't handle the load that the drop day hype brings. And they don't really have any good security. Like, I feel like they barely have CAPTCHAs. They do, but they could do more. All these companies could do more. And they just don't fucking care. They really just don't care. But I'm sure you could cop maybe one of the lesser hyped colorways, like the pink ones or the blue ones. But I think the Tasmans are really the only way to go. Shearling jacket. I mean, Peter, do you have any estimates? This thing's gonna be $1,200. Is Palace still ran by one guy? You would think he has some people behind him, like with how many stores they have. I doubt it's completely independent. They probably have some investment capital. 800 plus, definitely. Definitely. When we saw the Levi's one, if Levi's is selling a shearling jacket without embroidery for $1,700, I could see 17. I think 17 might be a little high, but I could see 1490. Easy. Bro, there's nothing wrong with using a bot. And the nice thing about Re-Up and anybody that runs a good ACO service, you don't get charged the 15, 20, 30 bucks, whatever the price is, it varies. You don't get charged until or unless they hit for you. So it's free sign up. But if they hit, there you go. I hear you, Sean. Even with bots, it's hard to hit Palace. How do I know I can trust them for sure? Well, I'm giving you a personalized SupThomas guarantee with Re-Up 23. Because I know him, he's a member of my community. If he wanted to scam people out of $15, he would have done it a long time ago. But yeah, I mean, you could use a prepaid card, maybe. Load up a Amazon prepaid debit card or something. I don't know. There's stuff you can do. Or you can learn to code and buy your own bot and do it yourself, but it just doesn't make sense. Does he do EU? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's NA only. But like I said, who just asked that? Alexio's HD. I would join Font's Discord and ask someone about ACO if you want questions about ACO. There's people in there that are definitely in EU for sure. But yeah, Palace is super sick. I don't really want to cover the entire drop list. Like the chunky beanie, I like it. Sport mitt mesh, I just don't see that doing insane. Like the resale this week is definitely on the Uggs. Maybe this reversible Yeti parka. It's kind of crazy. I could see this thing doing something for the big city living boys. There it is. There you go, guys. Yeah, we have a lot of people. I'm glad to hear people have been using re-up services. It can be less stressful. A nice guarantee. But typically it's a single checkout, so the free shipping opportunities are only there on items above $250 on Supreme. Palace is never free shipping no matter what. But there we go. We have another drop list to look at. There's so much. There's so much this week. It's actually kind of crazy. But a closer look at Kith BMW. I have no idea how much the Yeti parka is going to cost. No clue. Pretty extensive drop here. I love that Kith offers... Dude, here's the thing. Kith, say what you want about them. They give full information about each of their items releasing a day in advance. They give you the price and they give you the sizing info. Look at that. No more questions. Sizing info right there for your pretty little heart. Kith drops so much stuff. And the problem too is you never fucking know when you're gonna get it. That's the only thing, dude. I'm still waiting on my winter 24 fucking Raglan rugby. I'm like, dude, where is it? Took me so long to get my Marvel shoes. But at least they have cool shit. I mean, you know me, BMW. It's not my favorite brand. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the old school Beamers. New school Beamers are just not it. I mean, you have subscription services for heated seats on some of their cars. You just have more trash car design, but thankfully these are pretty vintage inspired with like the M1. And really, I mean, look at these pieces though. Really good. Very nice. Yeah, E30 M3 is legendary. I have a Kith painting, or I have the poster up there on my wall of the Kith E30. Thing about jerseys, man, these could be sick. I'm just a little burnt out on jerseys right now. I would love a Kith t-shirt too. Everyone tells me. And we watched in the video that the factories that they use are pretty high tech. Like they have better quality than Supreme. I finally am going to come out and say it. I've been shown the evidence. I agree. This hat kind of sucks. This hat really sucks. And the thing is, it has potential. But this is not how you do a wreath hat, man. Like, what is this font? What are these? Why would you put every name of your store on the front of this hat? Yeah, this hat is a freaking swing and a miss. I see what they're going for. Nothing personal. But yeah, that hat sucks. Exactly, the Supreme one destroys it. Driving gloves would be so freaking nice. How much are driving gloves? Same with the wallets. I love all their little accessories. I bought the Kith hand towels last time they had a BMW collab. That's typically how I buy Kith stuff. I'll buy the accessories. Of course, they have a snowboard, floor mats. Dude, the rug and tapestry. Those are fucking sick. This Kith rug is dope as hell. Damn. The M1 is really clean. Car pillow. Catch-all tray, BMW. Hey, they're dropping microfiber towels again. All right, let's look through the list. Coach's jacket, $6.95. We got sizing. Pretty sick piece. Definitely one of the better ones, I think, in releasing. Floor mat's gonna flip for sure. I could see that. I feel like Kith might be the worst, though, for bots. I feel like Kith is one of those brands where shit loads in sold out. They also just have just some insane pieces that are super expensive. Like, look at this marl knit sweater. Polyester lining, though. I don't know if that's good or bad. I see polyester, I don't get excited. I'll tell you that much. This fucking thing is in the way of my face. I can't see. Much better. Souvenir moto jacket, $298 or $295 is actually fairly decent. I think this thing looks pretty cool. $100% one up. If you're buying a sweater that's expensive, I would want real materials too. Kith gets your stuff to you the following season. I mean, someone said their Batman stuff came early. I'm still waiting on their beginning of fall 24 shit. That's the only thing. This Kieran jacket's crazy. Look at that. Iridescent. Looking like a fuckboy car wrap. You waited 6 months for your golf clubs. You canceled and they still showed up. That's a W, bro. Did you just keep them? So you got free Kith clubs. Yeah, I might cancel my Marcel jacket. Fuck it. I don't even want it anymore, to be honest. This is a nice sweater. Reminds me of the Supreme Kawachans. What makes a jacket a Kawachan? Don't know. But this is nice. Blazer is clean. Damn, I love the restraint from not using... I like those pants too. The restraint of not using BMW branding, just the Kith M Sport logo. Long sleeve mock neck. This is really nice. I like anything that just uses this logo. It's great. It's clearly BMW inspired, but it doesn't have the BMW logo. Yeah, this is really clean. I like this fit a lot. I would love to dress like that. More menswear. I also love these things with this type of Eastern kind of kimono enclosure. Looks really good. Hidden snap closure. That's a really cool item. Made of soft polar. Ooh, that looks warm. The Timo windbreaker. I just picked random pieces that I'm looking at. Nice, Hendry. Very cool, very epic. This is sick. We got the velour. That's all right. This one's nice. Retro vintage quarter zip. I think this will do pretty well. This might end up reselling. I don't know. Kith is tricky. Does anyone have experience with reselling? Yeah, Ronnie, he's a great storyteller, but sometimes it's like, how many brands are you like a fan? I feel like he's always like, yeah, I used to grow up and I went to Disney World, and he's clearly lived a very, you know, I don't want to sound like a dickhead, but it's clearly that Ronnie Feig is like the richy rich kid that had like the easiest childhood of all time, and now he's making this brand. It's just like, you know, I don't know if it's the same amount of like respect that you give someone who's kind of came up, right? And it's not to say that you can't still tell a good story, because he can, but it's like some of it is just like, I don't know, is this dude just kind of seems like a little bit of a fake guy, right? Just a little bit of like he knows everybody. He's been grinding his ass off though. Since like 2011, 2010, I'll never say he doesn't have fucking dedication. I mean, Ronnie Feig, peak Ronnie in my opinion, was making Asics, making different gel light 3 colorways. That's what I loved from his work. And it's clear that he has a passion for this stuff and makes good quality, has insane drive, a good team around him. But I still, you know, I can still criticize the fact that he just seems like he's building this brand for like who is the Kith customer? It's the rich dude, rich dads, rich. It's just for rich people. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. I guess I don't really have a point. He's doing things. Yeah, I will say their shipping problems are fucked. Sometimes they say it's like, oh yeah, three weeks you'll get your item, but fuck man, they lied to me. So anyway, if I had more time to articulate what I think is wrong with Kith, or like the issue I have with Ronnie Feig, I think I could make it. I just don't know if on the live stream it's the best format for me to explain kind of my feelings towards it. But this jersey is pretty nice. Let's be real here. It's got really good spacing. Like, from a pure design perspective, this is basically the perfect template. It's not taking a lot of risks. It's got the logo, stripes, embroidered patch, screen prints, and then the double embroidery. It looks good. Sometimes his drops are like too much shit. You know what I mean? We need more racing stuff from Supreme. We get a good amount. I would love some more official collabs for sure. Did I do any other Black Friday shopping? I got a Theragun for my muscles, and that's it. Other than the Oregon Ducks shoes that I talked about at the beginning. Is my audio blowing out, guys? I see it going into the red a lot. Has it been blowing out this whole video, this whole stream? I still don't know anything about this XLR. Okay. It's not peaking and being kind of like too loud. Okay, cool. Awesome. Is it way worse, or can you hear it the same now that I've moved it even farther away? Because ideally I want my mic so if I turn to the side to read chat, I want to be able to still be heard no matter which way I'm facing. That was the worst part about my last mic. The same? Good stuff. Thank you. Awesome. $6.98 for the bag. I mean, I'm already kind of done with this Kith drop. We've looked at it for so long. The driving gloves are $160. It's not worth it for me. I wanted those ALD ones so bad. You seem more consistent in volume for sure. That was the biggest thing, man. When I bought this new mic, I wanted to be consistent with volume and just have it be clean. Because like when I watch videos and podcasts, I'm always like, how do they do it all? How do they get it perfectly in tuned? And like, I don't know. Audio is a mystery. But yes, there it is. It's a crazy drop. It's big. I kind of feel like none of you are really copping. And that's fair. I don't know how many of you even have BMWs. I mean, floor mats for an XM. Are you fucking kidding me, Ronnie? Designed for BMW XM cars? Are you fucking kidding me? This tells you everything you need to know. Tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, bro. Let me cop my fucking BMW XM floor mats from your fucking brand. The peak, the pinnacle of what's wrong with modern car designs. Hey, bro, maybe they will, but yeah, they're doing a Kith XM. I know they are, bro. And I just fucking hate fast SUVs. They're so fucking lame. They're so fucking lame. Like, I'm sorry, dude. You don't need to go fucking 700 miles an hour in a car that weighs 6,000 pounds. You know? You just don't need it. I think this car is god ugly. I think it's terrible. Yeah, they did a Kith XM. That's cool. It's just not an enthusiast car at all. And they're trying to make it one. And I just personally fucking hate it. Yeah, it's for a soccer mom that lives in the Hamptons. The M1 they redesigned is super cool. Just look at this car, dude. Look at these wheels. It's just so fucking ugly. It has no spirit. It's postmodern junk. Like, this was made by someone who, I don't know, like, who designed this car. I'd love to talk to them. Maybe it looks kind of beefy. Maybe the body lines are all right, but it still has overstyled traits. This thing is gonna lose so much money. I mean, I don't know how many they're selling. Interior looks great, but fuck, man. Why the fuck, if you have $160,000 to spend on a car, would you buy a BMW XM? I don't fucking get it, man. M1 is so sick. I made a whole video talking about the M1, and I never posted it. The XM is built with 748 horsepower. Why? Why is it like that? 1 of 47. That's cool. First and last time, Frozen Techno Violet. The color is great. Why not? Well, because it's just fucking stupid. I just don't believe that SUVs should be fast. I think it's silly. That's just my opinion, though. It definitely doesn't line up. Gotta have a rival to the Urus. No, they definitely do. And this is a market that I'm wrong. Guys, I'm wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right. Like, I am in the minority. Most people want big car. They want to feel like a big person. Yeah, and you want to say your car has 750 horsepower. Absolutely. But man, anytime I see like a YouTuber buy a Urus as their first big car, I just think like, poor guy. Like, I'm glad that people like those cars, but it's just like, I just think about all the things that they're missing out on, and that's clearly a problem with me. But this just is the most Roblox looking car. Like, the Urus is so fucking ugly, dude. They're so bad. It's just like the most NPC car of all time. And I'm sorry if I'm hurting anyone's feelings, but if like your favorite car is an Urus, you're an NPC. And I guess I'll stop hating now. We'll get back to not being a dickhead and judging people. At the end of the day, it's buy what you like. Yeah, I think that's what a lot of people would say, Dave, and I think that's the true thing, is that the driving experience of an SUV is nice. So when people move up in the social ladder, they start to earn more money. They want that same experience, but they want the luxury version. Instead of getting the sedan or like the wagon or the sports car, they want to keep the functionality of an SUV, but they want it to be exclusive and they want it to go fast, even though it's a commuter car. Like, you know, even though this car could go on the track, I think probably a grand total of 1, maybe 2 Kith XMs will ever make it to a track. And that's, you know, unfortunate. But you're right, dude. I think most people just enjoy SUVs. And I hope I never become that person. I hope if I get an SUV, it's a fucking 4Runner from like the 90s. And it's an off-road build. I'm gonna keep the sedan dream alive. But there it is, guys. We have a video to watch. And then at the very end of the stream, we have some Happa boxes to open up. I guess you guys can tell me, would you rather see me open some more mystery boxes from our sponsor, #gambling, or watch a reaction video on is streetwear becoming like sneakers? Next market to collapse? I know I just went on a crazy rant, so if you want to address anything I said too or have any questions, that's fine as well. Honestly, just owning a car is a blessing. Yeah, dude. Never thought I'd own my 24 Corolla XSE hatchback. Dope car within my budget and it looks clean as fuck. Dude, that's an amazing car. 100%. I totally agree. The center caps are hideous. That's all designers now. Nobody gets in broke. I personally own a coupe, but I like driving my SUV more. Yeah. I think that's how a lot of people think, and that's fine. I also like being a little dramatic, and I just have a lot of opinions on it. So once I start going, I gotta get it out. And a lot of that is exaggerated for sure. Like if people have, you know, people have their interests, and that's totally cool. I need to make sure it's the right, I get the right sizing. Sorry, guys. Here we go.
Sneaker industry has collapsed. Alright, so in a previous video, we discussed if the sneaker industry has collapsed. And since streetwear and sneakers go hand in hand, it's only right that we bring up the question, is streetwear officially dead? Over the past few years, the streetwear aesthetic has gained massive popularity and broken into mainstream fashion. You see this look being offered by all the big fashion brands, department stores, and even designer brands. On top of this...
Alright, this is a lot of information very quickly. I haven't seen this guy's video before, but it looks like we're going to talk about reselling the market.
TikTok and Instagram brands have been popping up left and right and all offering a similar look. Streetwear fashion has become so oversaturated that even the big household names like Supreme, Bape, and Stussy no longer have any significant influence like they once had. It's like the old saying goes, too much of a good thing isn't always a
There are a lot of Instagram brands out there. I don't know if anyone actually buys that stuff.
good thing. So I gotta ask you guys,
Maybe
is
the Gen
streetwear
Z
now
people do.
officially dead? Stay tuned to hear our thoughts.
Gen Alpha. Hype talk.
Woo, so are we on the verge of a
Damn, so these guys are like a damn podcast.
streetwear collapse? Guys, we
Hype
gotta
talk.
answer this. This came from, you know, just us being at SneakerCon recently, and I saw a shout out to Bring It Back LV. They were calling out all the booths.
Are these guys
on all
rocking
the,
Sure mics
Hellstar,
too? Yes, they are.
Spider,
Same mic as me.
Crazy that a vendor would actually put a booth out.
SM7B boys.
I mean, I guess they're that good.
I'm tired of seeing this fake clothes at the convention. Just come pick me up.
Yeah, at fake clothes.
Scan it. That fakes you'd be scanning nowadays. Scan. That's a fake website. Yes, it's going to take you to the Hellstar thing, but the real one after Hellstar is a period, a dot. Look at all this.
Yeah, I mean, I would never buy Hellstar.
But
That shit.
to have a full size run of things that
It's kinda crazy.
Yeah.
that are supposed to be limited.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just a red
It
flag
goes
right
to
there.
show you though now with streetwear, if it is getting to that point, that means something is happening where people are taking advantage of the market. People,
Yeah.
wanting this product that bad. Are we on the collapse or are we on the peak? Because if people are faking it,
It's not on the peak. We're not peak streetwear. And here's the thing, guys. The way it is, markets like these don't ever truly die. They might have dark periods, but we're never gonna actually streetwear is never gonna die. It's here to stay.
that means people are buying it. You know what I mean?
That's a good question. I'm kind of like caught in between, but I feel like once things are
Hellstar's an
becoming
industry
more and
plant.
more faked or being remade, I feel like that's when you're at the verge of a collapse of a special thing, whether it's fashion or what. We just happen to be talking about streetwear per se,
Just
right?
like shoes, right?
Just
when
like shoes.
people started to kind of be okay with buying fakes and replicas,
Yeah.
or be
This is crazy. I had a crazy discussion with my sister's boyfriend, and he is does not care about fakes. You know, he's not a big streetwear guy. He likes some of the streetwear stuff. A lot of people, I think, just buy shit on Temu and Alibaba. They like the same stuff we like, but they're not as into it. They get the fake shit.
grades or whatever you want to call them. They started not spending the dollars towards the legit, ones that actually go for the market price. Looks the same. No one's gonna know. I just want the aesthetic of the product.
That's the word.
Clothing's almost easy to do.
Same. I don't even know half the time because Richie, I feel like you're really big on texture. You're very big on the quality of how something.
They're not just the same. Some products are better than others, but a lot of people can determine if something's legit or not. But they are getting scary close to the real thing.
Feels like
Details.
And I feel like a lot of people, the majority of people, they just want that look.
They just want the
I
look.
definitely fall into that majority where it's like, I don't
Yeah.
really care about the highest end stuff because I know I'm gonna wear and tear it anyways.
Yeah.
So for me, it's
Hey,
like I'd rather just get
sounds
stuff
good,
that's either
mob.
affordable or whatever, right?
Fake shit for
I feel
fake people,
streetwear
that's
right
right.
now is just
Have fun
there's
at
just so
pickleball.
much. Like it's like slapping our faces like every day. There's like a new brand out that's supposed to be hot, you know?
Yeah, there's a lot of it right now, and I feel like if there's gonna be resale in it,
Yeah.
that means that the fakes are gonna work. But kind of like what you were saying is when the sneakers did have crazy resale, that's when all the replicas were insane.
Bingo.
I think it'll get to a point where streetwear doesn't have that resale value anymore,
Yeah.
and that's when we're not gonna see the fakes at the sneaker. You don't see as many fake sneakers now because you could get them for retail pretty
Bingo.
much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's what will happen with streetwear and all of that.
I
'cause-
feel like that naturally kind of
Yeah, I wonder how the fake market actually works. Like, how did the factories determine what are we going to actually knock off? What are we going to do? Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, you got fake beats as a kid? Dude, I wanted them so bad too. I got beats as well. And that's really crazy.
like filtered out more fakes. Like us not
Yeah, they're $300 headphones, dude. 2012, that's expensive.
buying as many shoes is like, oh, we naturally just kind of filtered out the fake manufacturers that are making it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but when people are paying $1,000 for
Yeah.
some off-whites, of
Yeah.
course the fake manufacturer's like, we got to capitalize on this.
We'll
you know?
sell it for 500.
Yeah.
You know?
Another thing that I noticed too is the saturation of streetwear brands.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. I think there's so many brands out there. It's going to be tough to catch resell when there's similar brands that are doing similar things.
Everybody in their mamas has a brand nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we on? Is it gonna get back to where you just see the juggernauts? Like
TikTok
a few
brands.
years ago,
TikTok
literally
brands.
it was just Bape and Supreme.
Yeah.
Now it's like everybody has a
Man,
brand.
Bape
Do
is
we like
falling off
this,
heavy.
or do we feel like it's
Yeah.
gonna sizzle out and people are gonna find their own?
And this is why, guys, I want to make my own brand, but man, it just seems like something that's so far away. I feel like there's nothing really I can add to this industry, which kind of sounds sad, but man, eventually I'd like to do a couple pieces of merch, maybe at big subscriber milestones. But dude, it's tough. It's tough out there, and everyone wants to be the freaking next big thing.
own thing and
Everyone
have
wants to be
drink
famous.
companies and
Yeah.
restaurant. I don't know what is the new.
I personally like it.
Yeah.
I like it because I'm not into denim tears. I'm not into Spider and all that. But
There's
there
gonna be
are
something you
other
like, yeah.
brands that more so catch my eye.
Yeah.
So if it catches my eye, it doesn't. Does a brand really matter, right?
Okay.
So for me, like all these brands, like TikTok brands, what we kind of call them, right?
My buddy David with Keto Wears,
They do
I mean,
have a
they've been
great
cooking.
tool in TikTok to where
He's
their
done it.
ideas can just boom. So it doesn't really
And he's
matter
been in the
how
game
long
for a
they've been
bit.
around.
It's more so getting to the attention of the consumer.
Yeah, exactly.
If
so
it's hot, it's gonna do
Do
like-
CBO.
I don't mind it. You know,
I thought it was insane how when we were at SneakerCon, there were literally blank companies with their own booths selling their blanks
Yeah.
as like the blank company.
blank-
thing
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
That's saturated like crazy.
Insane.
So you,
Yeah, the blank game, because you got to print it on something, right? You got to print it on something.
know what?
They're their own brand now.
Yeah. So you know what this tells me? That everyone's using the same formula.
Comfort
Yeah.
Colors was back in the
Right,
day.
the
That was the
blank
one you always wanted to go with.
You know, if a different shade of
Periwinkle. or
of
whatever.
color that this other blanks brand does not offer, we offer that, or a better cut. You know, so
I would say what I'm, just talking with you guys and discussing all this. One thing that I've realized is the special moments with a streetwear piece are gone.
that's
The
a good
moment
point.
that like a box logo had, that was a huge moment.
Yeah.
where- remember when it dropped?
Individual pieces have definitely lost some of their luster. Oh, Sean, you're on the Sheen game. No. You were the chosen one, Sean. You were the chosen one. And now you stoop to this stuff. Sean. Sean. Your Sheen purchases, they're taking me offline. Oh my God. Oh. Oh man.
That winter,
Yeah, or even-
with the peach and the sage, how bad we wanted that for months, that is no longer a thing. Like,
Yeah.
Ah.
no one's gonna, I have to have this for months.
Would
It's
you
like,
say that was
you-
peak streetwear
Oh
time?
yeah.
I think this also has to do with the spread of information onto the latest collab, the prevalence of TikTok, Twitter, drop lists, collabs. People like me, I'm probably participating in the active, okay, what's next kind of discussion. These were the days, man, when it was more forums. It was more like going after your one piece of the season. We still have a couple of those every once in a while,
oh my,
but it's not
I miss it.
what it
Bang
used to
on
be.
my chest.
I miss
Oh, that
it.
was after.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
There's the
time.
fact that those hoodies, those box logos, the peach ones were leaked months before, and
Like
we
the
were
photos?
and we still cared about it when it dropped.
The photos.
The photos,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Nowadays, the attention span with these younger
Yeah,
kids,
attention
it's like,
span-
bruh, we
It's
don't
zero.
even care about what was hyped like last week.
They're
Like, we're gonna move
calling-
on to something different.
Yeah.
They're
the
calling
next
this
month.
the microwave era. I always bring up this
Wow.
analogy.
I'd say
the microwave
streetwear
era,
is not
quick.
fully mainstream, but it's way more mainstream than it used to be. It might damn near be mainstream.
but not as quality.
Let's
Back then, it was like slow roast.
The old pieces are
nice
great,
pot
for
roast
sure.
On the stove, things had a moment.
Okay.
Music, albums
It
had.
is microwave era, right? Will we take air fryer esque quality now? Like will we
Yeah.
take air fryer? Not necessarily microwave, but a little crispy.
Bro, it's
to it.
like
That's a good
I
compromise.
used to love being teased. Now the teasers are the
that's a
drops.
Bar. That's a bar.
Huh?
That's just a nice bar.
Like
I used to
being
love
teased.
being teased.
I used to love being teased.
Can
and I
we
was
just
not
apply
grown
that?
up.
Just make that its own clip on a
I used to
reel.
love you.
But
I used to love being teased.
now the first time you see the product is when they drop it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Like
I
the
just think that's
CPFM
crazy.
stuff, I didn't know about it till weeks after it dropped. I'm like, this would have been an insane complex. Like a few
Yeah.
years ago, would have
That's
been
just
an
Are they saying we don't know what things look like before they drop? I mean, that's not true.
How it works
insane
anymore.
release. You know what I
Well,
mean?
even RLC, something that we've learned, we used to do our lookbook preview drops 2 weeks
Yeah.
before the drop date. We're like, the attention span is we're dragging it out. We might as well just do it like a week and
Be
a half at
available
most.
when it announced.
Yeah, so
People want the thing then, there, and now. They're not in.
That is true. I feel like with Supreme, the fact that it used to, we'd get the preview lookbook and then 2 weeks later would be the drop. Right? The week one, it would come out in store first. and then it would have a week later, week 1 would fully go on the website. And I think that had some savoring to do. I wish it was still like that because it would give me more time to actually go through the fucking drop list. Because I don't like to go through, dude, I'm not doing an entire stream where I talk about the entire Supreme Spring Summer 25 video or the Spring Summer list. That's not fun. I want to go through each category, and I try my best to give things time and do what I can to give each item its due respect, because I actually care about this stuff. But it is tough when content turns into, well, what else is coming out this week? So hopefully during the off season we can go look at some grails and have a good time.
Anything,
There's
like
just
literally
too many things in between
Yeah.
that just dropped. So
especially with music. Music nowadays, like there's no anticipation for an album. It's just already out by the time you even like the
Yep.
song.
yeah,
Man, the give and take
I mean, they're talking about
what
anticipation.
They not know about, but they have like
Yeah.
10,000 followers or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
I like, that's why this line from Drake always stood out to me. I was on top when that meant a
was
lot.
hot. Yeah.
When that ish meant a lot is like he came up in a time where you have to go more of this like traditional, harder route. Rather now it's just quick pop off on
Well,
TikTok.
there's no
and-
blueprint.
yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Less
like,
grinding.
I feel like that's kind of the situation now with like clothing and
Hey,
everything.
hey, we
Like,
stay
these brands
grinding
have
though,
this
boys.
hot
We ain't
moment,
no quick
but you
pop
don't know
off.
how long it'll last because of
We've been out
people's
here.
attention span is so quick. I might be
Cooking.
on that for like this week, but it could literally be. That's why I really do appreciate RLC
Yeah.
and like the longevity that we've been able
is
to have.
RLC?
Like, people are down, like the returning customer rate and
Yeah.
everything. Just it doesn't feel like just in the moment people are wanting it. You know,
As a,
like,
as a
that's what
customer,
I. Yeah.
as a
Shout out to
customer,
you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
As a customer, sometimes, you know, obviously you guys hook it up a lot. As a customer, sometimes
their
it's
brand?
very nice to see the improvement, though. Like, I think the reason why people return is because you guys give us better quality every single time. And I think if brands don't continue to do that, especially if you're a newer brand, it's going to be very hard. Just my own personal experience. I tried to come out
Richie
with a
Lee?
streetwear brand. You know,
Okay.
I remember when I came out with it. 100% flop. Like, it was, I got to tell you guys how, even being around two very
Can we
successful...
bring up the funny? The funny
Bring it up, bro. Bring it up. Just tell the story real
All right,
quick.
little like it was getting a little serious,
Yeah.
but man, it was
Yeah, go ahead.
the hilarious. You know, man, Johnny. Shout out to Johnny. He's quick to poke fun of himself and laugh at the moment. It was our grand opening of the store. Obviously, we got to be on camera. Show.
Oh,
show
nice. This is actually a W.
show face a little bit. He was
I
like,
sold
man,
my
I ain't gonna
Frazetta
lie,
black
all
zip
day
up. Sorry, I'm
over
not
here
paying
on-
attention to this video right now. I sold the Frazetta zip up for $277. Which I think looks pretty good.
Camera smiling, but deep down I'm hurting. I'm like, why? He's like,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like the video,
Ask you that.
I
but I get what they're saying.
yeah.
exactly why. Now, there's so many little Easter eggs, and if you're a true Kobe fanatic, you just understand
Yeah.
exactly why the model was wearing pajama shorts and yellow
Yeah.
shorts over it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Do you guys see yourselves eventually moving?
I agree
towards
with
that
a lot of what
direction?
they're saying,
Because you guys
though.
have been in
I
the
will
game
say
for a long
that.
time. Especially you, Tan. You've been. in
Oh,
the
we
game
got a
for
lot. We
long
got a
time.
lot on our plate.
I
man.
really
We've
do.
had friends.
Yeah.
We've helped friends kind of help them kind of launch their.
Let's see if they wrap this up.
There's not much more I can take on.
Tired.
You know, but no, there's a reason. There's a certain aesthetic out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you could ALD and Kith. You know, they're kind of under the same umbrella. You kind of see the aesthetics pretty much similar.
I think,
Yeah.
you nailed it as far as like, despite people thinking they want the quick releases, it's still giving them that nice rollout.
Yeah.
Because you know that they're going to appreciate whether they're looking at it as long as they used to or not. I don't think they're looking at it as.
I think that's why Supreme's weekly drop list is good. The weekly drops are good for longevity. I don't think releasing your entire range all at once is a good idea.
detailed as they used to.
Yeah.
But they still can feel the work that went into the
Yeah.
piece,
Yeah.
the RLC rollout campaign,
Yep.
and I think that's what will convert them to the sales.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
do I think they're like anticipating and really studying the drop like they used to? I don't think so, but still giving them like a piece of that quality.
It's
I think
fun.
what I've really taken away from this video is despite the fast movement of streetwear and everything that we see right now, the quality is still going to be appreciated if you put it.
I think a lot of this is also due to the fact that the aficionados, the people that were hardcore into streetwear, have moved on in some ways into like the designer Rick Owens stuff. Like people like Frugal Aesthetic, who is like the biggest streetwear YouTuber, or was the biggest streetwear YouTuber. I don't know if I'd even call him a streetwear guy. He's a fashion YouTuber now. I feel like those people have kind of moved away from Supreme and Bape and all the stuff we talk about, and they've moved on to the Rick Owens, the expensive shit, the stuff that to me is just crazy. Yeah. And I think that's where those people are spending their energy. Because if you look at people talking about Rick Owens online, it's autistic, and it is a scam in a lot of ways. There's some exceptions, but in my opinion, it's mostly, yeah, it's not a scam, but it's just 90% of the people that wear it can't afford it. And they're just gaslighting themselves into thinking that they can. Chrome. Yep.
The right crowd.
And how you translate
exactly.
it.
Yeah,
how you translate it.
But yeah, man, just wanted to have
Balenciaga
a,
is the biggest
discussion
scammer,
about
100%.
streetwear. We did
That was a
this
good
for
one.
sneaker.
So cool video. I get what they're saying. I definitely agree. I don't think it's becoming like sneakers because they're such different markets, and they're both gonna have their ups, their downs. But it's a cool conversation, and I think it's worth having. So check out these guys. Let's read the comments. Menswear is the new streetwear. That's for sure, I think, true. People like Dye Workwear on Twitter are huge. I'm sure if you guys are on Twitter, you know who Dye Workwear is, right? He's like the wear bigger pants guy. Menswear. This dude he probably has the best Twitter account in terms of fashion, and it's all about suits and stuff. I love his shit. And that's where the people have moved on to. It's a shifting of the market, but the old head people are definitely going to stay around. I'm sticking around. I'm going to ride it out. And I think it'll just be a little different. To each their own. All right, guys. We're going to do it. People were asking me, Thomas, hey, are you going back to the Happa Box sponsorship? And I have a few things to say about it. Yes, we are going to do it. All right, we're doing the gambling stream, the section of the stream, and I have to make this abundantly clear. Do not do this if you can't do it responsibly. I think I made it pretty obvious by the time I was opening those boxes that it's not a great way to get any of these products, and you're probably better off just using my code and then never doing it again and seeing what happens. But I did get some input from my contact. All the money I'm given also is not mine, right? Like they give me the money. And hey, Sean, hey bro, use the code, but don't do anything else. I mean, do what you want. I trust you. What did she say? We usually ship items after 3 months. That's the only tough part, dude. I really wish that wasn't true. So I'm still figuring it out, but everything that I've been told, it's legit. Like the products are real. People actually get them. Bro, see me win a rigged PS5. Now he thinks he's winning one. Hey, all I gotta say is if you're gonna sign up, use code SupThomas, and apparently you get a free box. And I think that's the way to look at it, Sean. Only put in what you're willing to lose. There it is. There's some gifts, some free boxes, but I also realized that you can search up here for Supreme. And I actually have a YouTube short coming out where I did some spins. I did win something else from Supreme, but I wanted to find a good Supreme box that we could open. I agree, Dave. I agree with you there. Hey, use it at your own risk. They have plenty of information regarding their website up here at the top. I think if you go to frequently asked questions, maybe. Provably Fair, I checked up their company. It's a legit company based out of the UK. You have stats on like, you know, how much you spend and all that. Yeah, they have how it works. Look it up. Definitely, hey, appreciate that, no seeds, bitch. Turned 80 into 2200 on your fucking birthday. I love that. So yeah, hapabox.com if you guys want to check it out. I really recommend use my code and nothing else, or just watch it for some entertainment. And we're going to look at a couple of these boxes. We got the Supreme Fan Box. This one is $30 a box. It's got Burberry box logo. I need you guys to help me pick out one. This would be a sick chase item. We have to look at the most likely ones though, because these are what we'd probably win. A couple hats. The woven straw mat would be sick. I have one of those. I'd love a new one. That box is not bad. Supreme Ducati is crazy. They have a Supreme Ducati box, which the fact that we could win some of this stuff would be pretty insane. They actually have the motorcycle on here, which just seems 0.00015%. I feel like we gotta open up one of these. Let's just do it. Let's open up the first box. Let's freaking go. $7. And we got a sticker pack. Water bottle stickers. Hey, it is what it is. We'll sell that. And this is the crazy part. You can open up 3 of these for $71. Hey, let's give it a shot. Come on, baby. No way. We just get the t-shirt? Hey. Okay. Hey. We got a Hot Wheels Ducati. Come on now. That's a pretty good unboxing result. Size XL? We'll see. You know, hopefully this stuff comes in. Do we do the 5? Do we do the 5? 5 for 1. 118 bucks. I don't know. It's not really, you don't get any discount, I think. Right, Sean? Hey, use my code, bro. You get free money off the rip. Good luck. Good luck. We're not going to stay on this box. We're going to look at some other ones. But let's do 1 times 5 for the boys. Come on, helmet. Come on, denim jacket. Let's freaking go. Oh, so close to the helmet. And see, the times 5 was the worst one. I'm just going to sell these items. I don't want to... Whatever this keychain is, I don't need it. The Hot Wheels, we already got one. So that was 118 bucks. We get 38 bucks back. That's their little incentive. You can sell the items back. But there is that. Wow. Gucci Supreme is kind of crazy. This one has Tiger Varsity on here. And Rommel Z Dunks. Ooh. Even a small box denim shirt would be really cool. Along with the Zoni Glitter Bowl at 1%. Dragon Beanie. I think this one is worth spinning a couple times. Woven Leather Varsity. We also have a skill trial. 10% price for 1 trial unbox. Free unbox for once. We got some skill cards too. Let's do the 1. The champion jersey is one of the best. Hey. How much was that? That was the cheapest. That was a single spin. And I really hope my odds are the same as everybody else. I have no freaking clue. I assume that they are. I really assume that they... If they weren't the same as everyone else, that just seems very unfair. But logo waist bag. There it is. We got it. Read the fine print. Please read the fine print to order this stuff. It does cost extra money to actually get it shipped to you. And allegedly, it could take up to 3 months for shipping. I have no idea. Please read the fine print. Send them emails. Only do it if you're comfortable doing it. Let's open up 3 more for $24.75. If we hit Romelsy Dunks, I'm going to freak out. We got tickets and toothpicks. I mean, I will take the toothpicks. A free gift. Ooh, Skywalker. What in my opinion of the Diamond Supply Company? I used to really like Diamond Supply Company. I used to rock it. That's like a Hot Topic brand. I think their Nike Dunks are sick. I still love those Nike Dunks. I really do. Do we do it? Let's do it ×5 for $41.25. Man, I'd love to get a freaking pair of Romelsy Dunks. Come on, baby. All tickets. Okay. I almost feel like the lower ones are sometimes better. I think ×3 might be our little cooker. Hey, little New Era S logo. I got it. Yeah, they were a skatewear hardware company for sure. I sold the Nikes too, man. I had the Dunk Highs and I sold them, and I really miss that shoe. I really miss that shoe. But we hit on this 0.9%. Bravo. Dude, 0.02% is so much less than 0.9% is actually crazy. 65% of the time, you're going to get a 50-cent voucher. Let's do it again, though. Oh. Man. I really want these. You guys know how much I want these Dunks, though. I don't care if there's no hype. I just love the design of the tees. That's awesome, dude. I mean, yeah, Diamond Supply is sick. I really enjoy Diamond Supply, too. I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy these Romelsies, though. Come on, baby. All right, we need to do a cooldown. Cooldown solo opening. And then maybe we'll do a couple ×5s. Diamond Supply had a Puma drop? Okay. Let's have a try. This is a trial unboxing, which you can do for free. There's your trial unboxing. Okay. Now let's do one more ×5 and one more ×3. Let's see what we get here. Come on, Romelsies. More toothpicks. Do they have a full-size run in the Dunks? Here's the thing, man. The weird thing about the shoes with this site, I've noticed it's a random size. Like, here's the sizes they have available. And it's random. Like, these are the outcomes. I think that's like the... I wish I knew more of how it works. It looks like they have a 7 through a 12. But maybe send them an email. And if you guys have any questions for them, I would love to reach out to my contact to make sure we know what's going on with this website, right? I did say I was going to do another ×5. But it seems to be random sizes. We'll do a ×3. Okay. One more ×3. And then let's go check out another box and see if we get any better luck. Ooh. It's always almost. Okay. Back to the list. We got Travel with Supreme. That's an expensive box. $30. But Louis Vuitton scarf. Burberry box logo, size extra large, I think it says there. You have to look at the the basic items, like the higher percentage items, to get a good view. But man, that scarf would be sick. I'll do a box for 30 bucks. We'll do one spin of this one. Let's see what we got here. What is that? Waterproof lighter case keychain. Sure. And if I get a lot of these items, a lot of these little knickknacks, I mean, they'd be great to give away on the channel. I really hope all this stuff eventually comes in and I can just give away a lot of this random shit. That would be super cool. $30 a box, that is expensive. You had that keychain, really? Hell yeah. Supreme 2023. This one is $17.78 a box. We have this Ride Snowboard, the Knife, Dartboard, Bounty Hunter Varsity, Black Means Jacket. Holy shit. Kurt Cobain, box logos, Camacho pins. This one's pretty sick. Let's do one. Come on, give me the Black Means. Ooh. $7. We're also getting coins of something. You had the skull. I resold the skull, actually. Let's do it times 3. Come on. 2023 hype. 33333. Oh, man. One away from the camo box logo. Come on, baby. Dartboard would be crazy, too. We'll do 2 more single spins. Ooh. I might already have that Hanes thermal. Come on. This is like CSGO openings. Oh. The Kurt sweater not that valuable. Oh. Just 400. I don't know what that's selling for these days. And the box logo would be sick. And the American Psycho. I kind of want to do a little 5-timeser. But the 5-timesers haven't been good for us. We'll go back to a 3-timeser. 3-timesers feel like is the kind of the move. NBA Youngboy, size medium. Fuck it, dude. I might buy that. I might end up selling it depending on how much shipping. We bought the Supreme. Yeah, we bought Supreme today. I don't know if you're asking chat. NBA Youngboy. Off-White versus Supreme. This one's expensive, dude. This one has Off-White shoes in it. And the Louis Vuitton wallet. I don't really want to waste my time with this one. It's just too expensive per box. 80 bucks. Dude, $400 for 5 boxes. Can I have a try? Get a free one? Yeah. For 80 bucks, I would have won some stickers. The middle items suck too in this one. Yeah, you really don't want to do this one. I think you're better off because it's like, it's super unlikely you're going to hit the big items anyway. You might as well have one that has decent, okay items. Supreme t-shirts. That would be sick. Mason Margiela, Tiffany & Co. I have too many t-shirts. But we'll do a spin on this one just because it's pretty cheap. 1941. A couple box logos, maybe. Maybe we hit something. Purple underwear. What size? I don't need tagless tees for size small, unfortunately. Sean, you better not go bankrupt using hapabox.com, man. I'll do one more. 19.99. What do we get? The same thing. What size though? Size large? Size small again. So it looks like it is like the same size. That's super weird. He was gonna tell my woman that I lost the house. What'd you lose it on? I was spinning mystery boxes on some weird website. Supreme budget. Here we go. Hey, Spartan Kicks. What's up, dude? My dog. Been tuned in, getting the day started, hit Endurance black hat and red beanie. Bought the drug pins just because YOLO. The 3-foot Grinch and hat touchdown yesterday. Hey, bro, salute. That's awesome, bro. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you know, this company reached out to me. Got no idea when this stuff will come in, but from what I've looked at, it looks pretty legit. Other YouTubers have covered it. We're spinning. They sponsored the end of this stream, and we're gonna open up 3 Supreme budget boxes because even though these items aren't amazing, I want to check it out. The North Face would be crazy. $29.70. And we got tickets. I kind of want to go back to the Rommelsies, guys. I think that was my favorite box. It was like kind of a good price. I keep hitting back and it's like taking me all the way back. Or the Ducati box, man. 23 bucks. 23 bucks per spin for that. All right, let's go big. 5-timeser on the Supreme Luck. Do they have Palace on here? They might. That was almost 2 skateboards, really? That's crazy. I mean, I'll take 1. Sure. Do they have Palace? Let's see if they have Palace. They have a lot on here. Rick Owens. Yep. For sure, dude. Yeah, I mean, definitely don't be spending money on this site if it's not something that you can afford to lose. Because as I've shown, it's very difficult to hit the big shit. But I don't think they have Palace. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna win the R8. Dude, this is crazy. What the hell? 1% for the Rommelsies? What is this box? How much is it? 177 bucks. Do we spin this box, guys? Burberry bag on the test try. Fuck, dude. Ben Baller toaster. Sean's like, hey, dude, I'm trying to get a new car. You know what? I'm not doing the ×3, but here comes an exclusive luxury collection for elites. In this series, you'll find stunning items like Audi R8, BMW Z4, Rolex Daytona. This is ideal for anyone who wants to upgrade his lifestyle to the next level. Well, that sounds like me. I want to upgrade my style to the next level. Let's fucking spin the box. 100. What's the shipping on the car? 100 bucks, dude. Nothing. 100 bucks. It may have additional taxes such as VAT, customs. It may be different in some countries and regions. It's got to be more than 100 bucks. Yeah. I don't know, but it could be the best deal of a lifetime also. Let's fucking send it. Elite style for 177. Give me the R8. Oh. They know I want the Rommelsies. They know I want them. Fuck. What else we got here? Gucci budget. Louis Vuitton. I don't want luxury. What's summer fashion? Let's see here. A lot of Louis Vuitton shit. Utopia. Ooh, this box is not great. Hey, Palace. There it is. Stella Artois. forgot to look at all their boxes. Ooh, we have the turkey scratch off still. We have the Thanksgiving DLC is still live. And I think I still have some free things to look at. Nice. This is my rewards for selling items. So we have 14, we have a bunch of turkey coins. This is how we get free boxes apparently. Oh, we got the Pilgrim's hat. Nice. I can exchange those for money vouchers. Of course. They got all kinds of features. Turkey DLC. Nice hat. Sick. Give me a box. 17 days left. Ooh, Alienware. I'm gonna have to collect these off stream. But basically, guys, here's the deal. We're gonna do this at the end of the stream until they don't continue to sponsor me, and I'm gonna do probably 2 shorts a week and maybe 1 video on the weekends. Watch it if you want to, support it if you want. I know some people did not like it, and I think that's fine. But here's the way I look at it. And I look at it like this. The damn NBA, NFL, every podcaster is advertising fucking DraftKings, FanDuel. And that shit is basically the same. I mean, maybe this is a little more unknown because we're on hapabox.com. But I don't know how much different it is than all that. They got Sean hooked. And Sean, I'm sorry if it's my fault. I apologize, brother. But hey, it is what it is. We got a free Alienware box. This would be sick. I'd love a gaming laptop. Let's see if we can get a gaming laptop. Come on now. What's up, Tyrango? No way. Oh. It's a 1 cent voucher. Classic. Got a VIP box 4. Okay. I don't know what this shit is, but I got it. I got some shit in my inventory. Got to keep up with it. This one's pretty cool. Look at the cactus flea markets. Some Funko Pops. Hey. Dormant. VIP required. Okay. Waiting time. Yeah, promo code SupThomas if you want to check on it. Let's do a collab on something, bro. Yeah, let me know, dude. Let me freaking know. We'll go back to the Supreme boxes. Or the turkey scratch off is how I get to the free opens. Lucky gold. What do we got here? We got some gold iPhones, some gold gazelles. Ooh. A little infinity gauntlet. Damn. This is very understated. Some gold cleats. Okay. What do we get? We got a chain. Hip hop stainless steel rope chain. Damn. Come on. I know we're going to hit it big from modern technology. Yeah, we just need 1. The thing is, we just need 1. Right here, we got the PS5 last time. Now, we're going to go after, I guess, the Sony camera, the iPad, PS5 controller, maybe. Sean. Guys out here putting slander on my name. Hey, that's 1 up. I ain't saying shit. Sean, you're doing your thing. I respect it. I respect the grind. Mystery starter pack. Ooh. $7.99 a spin. We got a free spin. We got some Jordan 1s, some... Oh, I think I've opened this box before. PS5. Let's see what we get. Newcomer exclusive. We got some Amazon flip-flops. There you go. Crazy Jordans. 3 more free boxes, and then we're going to go slam the Ramalsi's until I have like 200 bucks left, maybe. And then call it a stream. But so far we've hit, we'll show all the items off at the end. We've hit a couple things. Surprisingly. We make it work. SB Dunk budget. Oh, wow. We have 2 of them. Come on, Travis Scott's. Come on, Travis's. Dude, I thought for a second. Gotta think more. It's lit. It's lit. I'm gonna close my eyes. Tickets. I thought that would work. Maybe I got a no-look one. Completely no-look it. Yeah, what are you spending over there, Sean? You on PS5 Pro free? Never lose? Ooh, with the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 box. I'm gonna no-look it. More tickets. Damn. Come on. So many things to click. Finally, our last free one. You're cool with your disc-based launch edition? I think I got the Blu-ray one. EU plug. No look, not working. All right, I'm gonna aim for it. I want a Rolex. I want Rolex. All right, we'll do a couple more Supreme boxes, and I gotta get back to work because it's you know, it's Thursday. We got new stuff to do. I'm actually gonna open this up really quick. My boss is gonna be pissed that I'm doing mystery box spins that are working. Just kidding. I just beat Silent Hill 2 remake and it was incredible. Girlfriend's been playing Hogwarts. Dude, I never played Hogwarts. And I have another Rolex spin. I never finished Hogwarts is what I meant to say. I played it. Lucky Rolex. I wonder how many Rolexes people win. They do show like the recent like big wins, I think. There's Battle too. What is Battle? Treasure Hunt. You can battle someone. Box battle. Create battle. Join for 20 bucks. I'm gonna battle this guy. What is that? What does this do? What? I won. Bro, what? I beat him? I got 5 coins. And there's the fairness. Verify unboxing result. Client seed. Server seed. No way, Sean. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna battle someone else. We just cleaned up 20 bucks. Let's see what it's all about. I'm out here 1v1ing mystery boxes. Come on. Ooh, he got me on that. He got 75 cents. What's next? So other people are using this website. He beat me again. Is it crypto drop? You can buy crypto? Hey, I got a little bit on him right there. Give me some crypto. Give me some Bitcoin. I got him again. Easy. It's tied up. It all comes down to this last one. Give me crypto. It's a tie. What? What is happening? Is it me? It's him. He won. I lose everything. I don't know what just happened. Anyone know where I can get ACO slot for Palace Uggs? Yeah, I think Re-Up 23 is running slots. So there you go. Dude, look at these guys. These guys went and they battled for 1,700. We can watch their replay. Did they win anything crazy? They won tickets for $1,900. Oh, this guy won some Louis Vuitton trainers. Ooh, he won. That's crazy. All right. let's do a couple more Supreme boxes. Which one do you guys want to see? I'm kind of leaning towards Supreme Luck. But there's also the Ducati drop. I just can't spin as many as those. We'll do a couple Supreme Lucks. We'll hit a couple times threes and then call it a stream. Yeah, the mid-range ones I think are the best. Has some decent items. Like I won this bag, I won that. Wouldn't mind another candle. And I'd love a pair of Rommelzy Dunks. Low tops, but mid tops are cool too. Nice tickets. Cool it down, cool it down. Denim shirt would be crazy too. Oh, come on. The fact that you can just spend all this money and it just goes away is just baffling. Hey, let's go. We hit the bowl. Hey, come on now. The glitter bowl. There we go. 293. We're going to go until we have 200 left. We'll do a couple times threes. 2 more beanies. Damn. Well, I already got some beanies, but why is this one sell for 87? I mean, I profit money. I hit the bowl too, but yours got you high. That's funny. Yeah, so quick. Sean's fine, one up. I think he's fine. It actually makes more sense for me to actually sell these because I already have the beanie and I actually profit from this. So I get more money in my account to spend. So I'm going to sell the beanies and I'm back up to 443. That's actually a pretty good hit. And I'm going to do a ×5 and then maybe call it just because I was going to go down to 200. Now I'm back up to 4. We'll do a ×5 and that's it, guys. This is the last one. We got to call it somewhere. And there it is. What will likely happen when you spin the Happa boxes? You'll probably get a bunch of fucking tickets. But that was fun. I still have my skill multiplier. This one I have to use in 10 minutes, so we have to use it. Oh, this one? Okay, it's a $10 voucher. So I need to find a $10 box. I got you, Hunter. I have no idea about that, bro. Yeah, I have no idea, bro. Hey, see ya, Sean, bro. Take care, dude. Let's do... You know what? Even though Supreme Luck is 825, I'm still going to use the skill card on it. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, Hunter, I don't recommend people put money into this. If you want to do it, use the free code and do it all at your own risk, right? I've said that since the beginning. One final one for the boys. And it's a 50-cent voucher. There you go. So there it is, guys. That is the stream. So pretty nice week. We hit the snowmobile sweater, the endurance racing cap. We looked at Kith, Palace. I mean, I did an unboxing, little Happa box action at the end there. And check out my unboxing video. I dropped it today. I got the Frazetta unboxing coming out later probably this weekend or maybe Monday, whenever I get it out there. I'm probably going to switch my unboxing format to all POV shots because I was editing my video yesterday. And man, I think the POV is the way to look at these items in hand. It's, I think, better to look at them close up like that and far away angle on the table. I might just be kind of done with that. So check out that video if you guys haven't seen it already. Hope everyone has a great day, and we'll be live tomorrow for Palace and UGG for 2024, holiday 24. I don't know what I was gonna say there. I did a drop list review on the UGG stuff 3 days ago, and I didn't talk about the entire drop list because we didn't know about it. And catch you guys later. Have a great day.